NTA Channel 12 Uyo. Your dependable station.
All government offices, including all government offices, including
Hello, good evening. We sincerely apologize for that hitch. It was due to circumstances beyond our control. Thanks for staying tuned. And we begin with the trending story that stakeholders of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and Trade Union Congress (TUC) in Akwa Ibom State are urging workers in the state to ensure strict compliance of the indefinite nationwide strike declared by the organized labor. Wimedi Mos Samson monitored the level of compliance on the state capital and filed in this report.
All government offices, including ministries and agencies, have remained completely shut as workers in Akwa Ibom State stay away from their places of work as directed by the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and Trade Union Congress (TUC). Commercial banks and public institutions in Akwa Ibom have also remained under lock and key in observance of the strike. At the State Secretariat, the story is also not different, as the gates were under lock and key. Officials of the NLC also used private cars and union buses to barricade the Secretariat's entrance. The chairman of the Nigerian Labour Congress NLC Akwa Ibom State Chapter, Sonny James, alongside some stakeholders, say the state chapter successfully mobilized all the units to observe the strike as directed by the national body, stating that the indefinite nationwide strike action declared by the organized labor was in protest to the alleged arrest and brutalization of the NLC president Joe Ajaero by police operatives in Owerri, Imo State. He said the strike is also to find a solution to the lingering economic hardship faced by Nigerians following fuel subsidy removal in the country.
Sense of intolerance that the governor can descend too low to an extent of not replying a letter against all standard social justice and social dialogue enshrined in all international conventions where Nigerians are domesticated. As we speak, over 4 years now, some of those workers have not been paid their money. It is only last week that Uzodinma has now directed that half of those people be included in the payroll of this month. Comrade, this is something that he has denied all these past 3 years, that he was not owing anybody. Why is he directing now that they should be paid? People are
they're taking off of the fuel subsidy, and with that single word and otherwise change everything in the country. And after that, the trade union, the NLC, all the organized labor met the government to arrange and see how they can ameliorate these straits that the laborers are passing through, or not just the laborers, the citizens are passing through. And after signing the agreement, up till now, I don't think they've done what they accepted to do, except in the federal that they've started paying the 35,000 naira that they accepted.
It was in 2021, there was an agreement reached by the Imo State government and the labor centers. It had been violated over and over and over again. So the NLC said, let's go to Imo State and confront the governor. And what happened? It was beaten up. The NLC number one leader beaten up. That was unfair. That's number one. Number two, government and labor government had an agreement on the 2nd of October 2023, which led to an MOU. 15-point agenda was agreed by the government and the labor over a timeline of 30 days, which expired last week. So they met. Labor now asked them, out of the 15 agenda, how many have you done? Government said they are on it. Now, how can it be on it after 30 days?
According to the NLC officials, the strike continues tomorrow as members will also gather at the Secretariat to ensure full compliance until government at all levels wake up to their demands. In Uyo, Uwemedimo Samson, NTA News.
Meanwhile, the federal government has appealed to the labor unions to shelve their proposed strike and refrain from actions capable of undermining the subsisting court order. In a statement signed by the Special Assistant in Communication and Publicity to the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Kamarudin Ogundele, averred that any action of such will be tantamount to contempt of court. The government reminded the leadership of the two trade centers of a subsisting court order, stopping the unions and their affiliates from embarking on the strike. The president of the National Industrial Court of Nigeria, Justice B.B. Kenyip, noted that the interim order was granted on November 10, 2023. Since the interim order has been served on the two trade centers, the government urged the unions to respect the court order and adhere to the principle of the rule of law. The federal government also urged workers to report for duties and not to entertain any fear, as their safety is guaranteed and will be protected within the ambit of the law. Now, Governor of Akwa Ibom State has approved the establishment across the 10 federal constituencies in the state. Governor Eno made this known at the inauguration of a dialysis center provided by the Redeemed Christian Church of God at the Emmanuel General Hospital, Eket. Delvin Samuel has details.
The Redeemed Christian Church of God, through its Love Foundation, provides the Enoch and Folu Adeboye's Dialysis Center as part of its social responsibility to help ameliorate the sufferings of the people in the area.
And our decision to invest in the establishment of dialysis centers all over the nation is part of the foundation's initiatives. The number of nephrologists that we have in the country is just about 450, and there are less than 1,200 functioning dialysis machines in the country, and we have just about 225 centers in the country. That cannot address the problem of 220 million people. Less than 10% of those in need of dialysis daily are receiving treatment. These twin challenges have grossly limited the access to quality health care for dialysis patients.
Moved by the gesture, Governor Weno directs the Ministry of Health in collaboration with Ministry of Information to undertake an extensive sensitization campaign to let the public know of the availability of the center. Governor Weno also directed immediate recruitment and deployment of professionals to help meet the manpower needs of the center.
The huge investment here today speaks loudly to the fact that government needs to partner with other layers of the society to ensure that we advance development across all sectors of our economy. This is pioneered by the church, and I also expect other organizations doing business in Akwa Ibom to rise up to the occasion and partner with the state government to provide facilities that will stand in their name and that will show that they are doing business and they are resident around this community.
The kidney helps to remove the waste products, the acids, the salts in our system. And once it fails, then we are in trouble. One of the ways of managing the kidney, if it fails, is through dialysis.
The governor also made a stop at the area command of the Nigerian Police, Eket Division, where he announced plans to undertake some intervention works. From Eket local government area of Akwa Ibom State, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
We pause here for a short break. More reports will come your way. Do stay tuned.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Chilos Paji Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Water is life. Aqua Cardinali Water provides the highest quality drinking water. Aqua Cardinali Water is owned by the Catholic Diocese of Uyo, produced and packaged by Cadisen Enterprises Nigeria. It is available in 19 liters dispenser jar, 60 cl sachet, 50 cl and 75 cl table water. Visit Aqua Cardinali Water at number 34 Dominic Utuk Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Drink Aqua Cardinali Water. Tested, trusted, certified by NAFDAC and Standard Organization of Nigeria. For inquiries, call 0903-288-2958. Aqua Cardinali Water. Drink pure. Stay healthy.
You're welcome back, and now to the rest of our stories. The 8th edition of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations Directors Conference and Retreat opens in Uyo with a charge on members to apply artificial intelligence to improve their public relations jobs in the country. This was the position of resource persons and stakeholders at the opening ceremony of the event in Uyo. John Paul Alimona was there and now reports.
Trade Directors Conference and Retreat with the theme, The Future of Public Relations, Navigating Digital Innovations, provided an opportunity for stakeholders to interact and brainstorm on ways to apply artificial intelligence to enhance productivity in public relations practice. The Akwa State Governor, represented by the Commissioner for Culture and Tourism, Charles Odo, and the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Information and Strategy, Akparawa Jim Sedet, who represented the Commissioner, commended the Institute for always choosing the state as venue for the event and assured that the state government is committed to ensuring that the state remains a destination of choice.
The state government of Akwa State when it's poised to dig deep and bring out the very critical assets of Akwa and Akwa in terms of culture and tourism. But this year, we're saying to ourselves, we have brought the world to Akwa. This year, we're going to let half take center stage. This year we're bringing some innovations.
As the gatekeeper of government information in Akwa Ibom State and as the bridge builder between the government of Akwa Ibom State and the various publics, we deeply appreciate the leverage that your presence in Akwa Ibom State is going to do for us.
The president of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, Ike Neliako, disclosed that this year's team was carefully selected to ensure that the practitioners get acquainted with the workings of AI in this digital age.
Some of us insist that there is no country like Nigeria on earth. This is the best, the most blessed, and the biggest in terms of resources nation on earth. And for us to transform these resources into assets, we need to develop a quality of human capital. And that is what we are doing.
The keynote speaker, Adetokunbo Odupe, noted that artificial intelligence, AI, needs native and emotional intelligence to work optimally despite the capabilities of artificial intelligence in the 21st century. He advised participants to be conversant with information and communication technology and AI to be relevant in the new technology age.
Misconception that the AI is coming to take up our job, but right now we're trying to tell them that no, there is nothing that can take our job. There is always an aspect of the human element in everything we do. No matter, it's always about garbage in, garbage out. Anything you put in the system, that is what you get.
Goodwill messages were presented by some groups and companies collaborating with the Institute. In Uyo, John Paul Alumona, NTA News.
That's so much we can take on our news tonight. Thanks for sharing your time with us. Have a good night.